Kathmandu is his. Kiev is his too. He just won a culture quest in there. He may be losing 114, 135. Doesn't own Byblos. Might be trying to change this cargo ship back into a land route, as much as I don't wish to do that. Just so I can survive losing ally status with him. Oh, I want this guy Kilimanjaro upgraded. Okay. Golden Age. Laka's in awe of me, okay. Factory done. Forge. Rifleman. Alright. It's tech at. Incan's actually ahead now. It's a lot of techs behind. We need to get into plastics as soon as possible. What a single bulb would get us anything? 27. Right, what's the highest trade route available? Berlin, don't dog it. No, we don't want to trade with the player. We don't trade with the. Wait, trade routes available. Oh, Yerevan to. Berlin to Kizo. We can't trade with Kizo, right? Yes, we can. So that's Arabia. Okay. We just got factory science. I really don't want a bulb unless I have to. I might take one bulb to get from replaceable parts into actual infantry. I can start building infantry shortly. Great War infantry. Well, part of this is the huge delay into getting into rationalism, which allowed with 3 points in honor, is not helping me at all here, because that means my cultural policies at this end are a lot more expensive. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. I think you have mosques in all these cities now. So I have the culture from mosques. I have the culture from the temples in here. And we're working stupid guilds. I mean, I could throw up an artist guild somewhere. Maybe. Or a musician's guild, I mean. Maybe in here. Try to get a little more culture coming in. Alright, we have another writer, 400 culture. Sure, let's just chuck that away. Where are the AIs going to vote? You're going to vote against the world religion. I think we have to vote against the world religion too. That gives me 2 more votes though. I think I still have to do that. I don't need to get order passed. I just need to not get freedom passed. Is it still a 1-turn rifle? No, it's a 2-turn rifle. That's perfect. So next turn is replaceable parts. We can start our rifles in here. So that rifle needs to not be finished. That would be a problem if that did finish. We'll put a turn into a cavalry. And if you switch it back afterwards. Trade route to Kizzle. Which still has that Great Prophet quest, which I still can't complete because I still don't have the ability. I guess I could purchase. Can I purchase a Great Prophet without having a religion? No. Nope. Alright, let's wait. Blocked. Control. Okay. We'll see. See what we can do. Our production's getting pretty wild. Where the hell is it? World Ideology Order. There we go. Shinto fails. Ideology fails. Finish stock exchange. Okay. Start on Great War Infantry. 5 turns on plastics really isn't that bad. Use one though? I mean, they may be evolving to get to this point to have this war. Let's build that rifleman. This all looks fairly good. Okay. A bunch of workers I'm not using right now. $135 is a lot to upgrade an unpromoted rifleman. I don't think I'm going to do it. Okay. Getting factories online, that's for science, so not for science, I will get science from them. Need oil as well. Don't think I'll be upgrading this guy either. What's the other city-state I was working on? Zanzibar, right? Start gifting away knights next. Gold is surprisingly okay this game. It's been okay all game. I think it's because of this just ridiculous amount of gold between the gold and silver and the wine in the capital and getting the mints and the markets up early. The gold has actually been okay most of this game. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do versus these guys. They're starting to get, that's 3 Great War Bombers and a triplane, that's a Great War Bomber and a triplane, this is 2 Great War Bombers and a triplane, and this should be a triplane. So this is starting to be a lot of air units in there. They can't push in with air units versus infantry, not realistically, but I don't have any ability to get air units yet, and I probably won't for a very long time. At least 10 or 12 more turns where I can start building them. Alright. And he just bought the city-state that I'm trading with again. Sucks. Didn't even buy it. I think that's just his stuff finishing. It's fine for this turn. Next turn I'm going to want to work culture. It's done in the queue, yeah. Alright, armory done. Start a Great War Infantry. What am I doing with this city? Anything else I could do while it's waiting? Finish that military academy. Am I working faith for some unknowable reason? not good. I don't know what the hell I'd do with faith. Like, it does nothing for me in this city. Not having secularism right now is really brutal. Be a really nice policy upgrade next. Alright. Public school in here, good. Doesn't have a granary. Probably afford a granary. Barracks. A forge. City factory. Doesn't have a Hanze, it's ridiculous. It's 20% production, 25% production that city that doesn't have. Okay. We're gonna be forced into taking this city. Can't have it right in the middle of all my lands, spitting out units all around. Maybe we could take it with infantry. Just walk over there and attack into it. Alright. Alright, 7 turns, culture. Alright, where else are infantry being finished? And where else can we gift knights to? Can we gift knights to anyone who matters? Sandspire? Want a knight? Not yet. This is all fine. Wait. Wait. Okay. 10 techs behind. I assume labs are up in these cities now. No lab up. No lab up. I wonder if Cusco has his lab up. That's encouraging. This actually not be a bad turn. Hold on. This might not be a bad turn to grab this. Atomic theory into biology into flight would be nice. Or not atomic theory, plastics into biology. This is only 2,000. I need 2,000 science. Can I get that with one ball? Yeah, I can. Right. So let's get labs. Why am I doing this? Why don't I just control click it like a normal person would? Tough to say, tough to say. Okay. Another... I don't know what happened to the connectivity of this game. It was really nice to begin with. It was really short turns and really all around good. But this is another resync. I don't think it's a freeze yet. Cross your fingers, I don't think it's freeze. I think it's actually another resync, which we've already had. We'll see. Alright, this may actually be a freeze, annoyingly, ridiculously, absurdly, another fucking freeze. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys an advert, get the game up again. I'll see you in a couple minutes. Yeah, I need secularism. That would be actually quite a lot of, well, not a ton, it would be a chunk of science in my empire, which would be nice. Need triplanes and infantry into probably AA guns and paratroopers. Do have a while before nuclear missiles. I'm under the impression those two have been bulbing to keep their military techs ridiculously dangerous, so I'm hoping that I have scientists while they don't. I only have 3 remaining now, I just blew one. I'm glad I didn't blow that one earlier. I thought about doing one to get to public schools, or to get to modern, to get into order sooner. You know, in retrospect, maybe I should have done that. I need to try the World's Fair. That needs to be the next thing we propose. Alright. Let's wait. Spread these workers out a little bit better. Potentially going to have some more resources available. When is this city going to grow to this? Why doesn't it prioritize the aluminum over raw plains tile? Makes almost no sense to me. This guy could be up that way. Anything that can gift? Ready for a unit yet? You don't want a unit yet. You're nuts, Zanzibar. This is a free unit. It's top of the line knight. He's got his sweet medieval armor in. I can see a scientist there, a scientist there. That's not good news. That means he isn't using all the scientists. Can't see any scientists here. I assume he has been using his scientists. Yeah, I'm not gonna get shot. He's Statue of Liberty. That's annoying. It's gonna be a lot of production. Infantry, Great War infantry. Doesn't have infantry in it though, so he doesn't have labs. So we're actually ahead of him in that lab tech, which means he has a bunch of techs that we don't have. Wonder what he has. And he must have biology because we see him with oil. So that's 2 of them. This is 3 and 4 here. That's 5. That's 5 techs he has getting to flight, and they're basically all 1-turn techs, or not too bad. They're a couple turn techs. And Incan are ahead of him in tech. Did I see a lab in Inca's capital or not? He has it queued, but he doesn't have it built. That's really good news for me. I'm not going for missiles. I think I'm going to try something earlier than that. Missiles are, they're not that far away, but they're kind of far away. I think I could do it with bombers. We'll see. I play on a small Pangea because sometimes you can get standard Pangea with 8 players, but Civ's really unstable. The more players you get, the worse the stability issues get. So it's tough to play with a lot of players. So 6 tends to be a nice number, 4 seems to be small, 6 seems to be, 8 seems to be a little more laggy and buggy. We play on Pangea because it's almost always a better balanced map. In Civ, isolation generally means that you can run away with the game. If you're isolated for long periods of time, it's very hard for other players who aren't isolated to compete with you because they have to devote a portion of their resources to defending against their neighbors. So that's kind of why we like the Pangeas. The Pangeas tend to not isolate people as much as the other types. Alright, biology in 2 turns. Good. Songhai is snatching up city-states. That means I don't have to kill them. Not Songhai, it means I don't have to kill a city-state. Melbourne. Oh, Zanzibar. You want another knight, don't you? Look at you. You're just wanting a knight. This knight looks like a good one. Look how great it is. So sweet. Yes. Alright, public school done in here. Get a lab. Get over there. Wait. Okay. Hopefully at some point I'll get fertilizer and I won't ever have to reassign tiles in Berlin. Why am I growing this city still? Or trying to? I really wasn't, was I? I was just trying to get a little production in there. Alright, 3 scientists to bulb. Even move this one further away so you can't see it. So that's in range of triplane view right now. This city needs to start building walls. Build random forts for the meantime, I guess. Alright, labs up in here. Got real infantry coming out. That's really good. That's going to help a lot. Make me feel less vulnerable. Once this is free culture in here too. This is permanent resting status reduction though. That was one of the ones that got mad when I killed Yerevan. I'll pop the artist right when it comes out. That will help increase or decrease the build time on the labs. Even if it gets one turn off, that's a big chunk of science. I need to get secularism, and then I need to start working the specialist slots across the empire. And then I'd really like to, if I have any culture remaining, start getting a couple more tenets in order. There's the production tenet that's still available in order. That's 2 more policies, 3 more if I have to get the secularism first. And then I should have a really strong hammer lead. Although it's tough to say. I mean, this guy's got pretty big pop still. He's at 106 pop, but I'm at 120 now. And Incans are down to 100, or down to 80 something. I think Incans are almost dead here. Alright, a Statue of Liberty. I want to see next turn if the demographic shifted. Where's my oil? I have oil, and his capital is already online because of the planted profit. And we have oil here, which needs to be improved immediately. And a great person is born. Where? Over here. Fine. And that's something that we could potentially use older units for. Like this Gatling gun. Could go stand on that tile. And this unit here could go stand on that tile. And this infantry, it's going to get rough terrain and cover promoted. Go stand over there. I'd really actually like it to get Kilimanjaro upgraded first. Maybe we'll do that. Alright, infantry. We have another trade route available. Is this the only city that's completed a lab? It is. So unfortunately I'm going to have to waste a turn on the caravan and then get another infantry. No, we're taking the overflow and sticking that into the infantry. We'll build the caravan in a moment. Have to wait a turn. Alright, we want flights. When do we textile? Textile, yeah, right. Soonish. And trading again with that city is good. Okay. Wish I could trade this way. Jerusalem. And I'm trading with Jerusalem. Are there other ones on this seaboard? No, too bad. Alright, 4 turns on flight. We can start producing air units soon, which we'll need. Could even delay. Could Hamburg 1 turn a caravan? No, where could 1 turn a caravan? How much production is a 1 turn caravan? It seems ridiculous. I can't 1 turn a caravan in this city. It's 50 production. Who has 50 production? Braga and Porto and Munich and Frankfurt could do it. No, but Frankfurt needs to build walls. Munich could do it. Okay. Alright, Yerevan and Porto have grown. There's more oil over here, good. Let's get the gold trader out available from where? 'Cause Berlin. Kiesel. Have I already done that? Yeah, I have that trade route. I thought that was the last one I sent. Oh, it is. Okay. Going to Kathmandu. Going to Melbourne. That's fine. Okay. We gift again, or is it next turn to Zanzibar? This turn. The knight. Got a sweet, whatever this guy is, great musician coming out. I think I just have to delete him. Maybe it would be a quest for someone. Does anyone have a quest for your musician? They generally do, but I never pay any attention. Actually, Zanzibar's got a quest for it. That's hilarious. Perfect. Alright, labs are pretty much done. Almost done anyways, getting there. And once labs are out, we can potentially start thinking about doing some other good stuff. This guy is going to go where? To there. Alright. Alright, work the lab. Infantry done. Wouldn't mind another infantry. Seems reasonable. Barracks done, get an armory. Hang out and build forts, I guess. Sure. And to Melbourne. More production. How long till it grows to this tile? 4 turns. Alright, put a farm on that, it's fine. Can I do anything with this? Is 100 tourism. Oh my god, we're gonna so tourism bomb the hell out of the other guy when we go after him. Alright. FK 2 seconds. Alright. Berlin really needs a hospital. 14 cap capital. 14 pop capital. I don't know what I just said, but not what I meant to say clearly. Get that going. Alright, he's starting to lose aircraft. That's generally a bad sign. That generally means that the other guy has an overwhelming number of aircraft. 4 turns until textile. We can start building units this turn. Take a policy, secularism. I think that's going to be pretty big. Let's see, 880 to 980, 100 science off that I've been missing every single turn. That's 10% science yield. Fertile. I don't know if I can afford not to work gold. I don't think I can work it in here. I can work it in here. I could stagnate this city pretty happily. How many turns is that before it starves? 9. What does it take for it to build? I can't build a hospital in here because I don't have an aqueduct. Ah, this city. Alright, I can't do that. I think fertilizer would be a good pickup right now. Frog has grown. I get so much more out of the secularism if I could actually work my slots. Alright, we need to switch over where we can in this city to triplanes. I'd love to build hospitals. I love to build a hospital here. I think he'll die in 3 turns? 4 turns? I don't know. Maybe gift. Budapest, though, is friendly with us now. What do they gift? Conquistador is not so useful, but at this stage in the game, infantry gifts are very useful. So let's gift to Budapest. Alright. The city's still starving. Yeah. I always wash my hands, Lodma. Fertilizer next turn. How's our tech? 5 techs behind. It's not that bad anymore. We have a lot of production. I meant to check other guys' production here. We're still first in manufactured goods, which is great. I want a great writer, and they want faith. I actually will win both of those quests as this goes on. Granary. Okay. Harbor for the trade routes. Armory in here. Alright. I feel like I need some defense right now. I feel like it's a little greedy to continue to go mass infrastructure after labs. I would love to get hospitals up in a number of these cities, but I think it's a mistake. So I'm not going to. I'm going to get into ballistics next. Love to see where atomic... Does anyone have that tech? No, no one has that tech. So what are the 5 they have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So they have, probably through radar. They're pretty damn close. Either way. How many turns until I tech steal, quote unquote? 2 turns until I get killed trying to tech steal? Well, let's finish dynamite and see if I can get railroad at least out of that. I don't know that railroad is going to be something I can take much advantage of this game, but ideally it would be. Let's move to there. Back this way. Zanzibar, you want anything, buddy? I'm pretty happy, but you're hostile. I'm a knight. You like the knights. I can tell. Alright, this oil is up. Get down this way. Maybe not. Keep a worker over this way. Alright, infantry coming, that's good. 3 infantry coming, and we can switch over from infantry to triplanes. It's almost always better with Germany, guys. You're talking about internal versus external trade routes. Once you have the unique building up, it's almost always better to be trading the city-states. I want to hold strong with 550 manufactured goods before I get the other order tenant. Alright, when's my next great scientist coming out? We should be thinking, I just finished labs across the empire last turn, so the optimal time to bulb is actually 8 turns from now, so that's a 184. It's a really slow science game for everyone. 184 is the optimal. Oh, come the fuck on with these reloads. Come on, resync at least instead of a reload. Just flash the screen, it might be a resync. 500's a lot right now for late game hammer output, especially as I continue to pick up policies. I wish I had an engineer. I'd love to engineer the Kremlin for a social policy. I'm not at 450, I'm at 550 right now, Hellman. But I have 8 cities or something stupid. Oh my god. Can't play with these players in late game again. I don't know what the deal is, but this is absurd, this game. Every like 5 turns we're getting a reload right now. Alright, I'm gonna get this up, give you a commercial, see you in 2 minutes. So I just asked the noob kid if he's holding or not. He thinks he's slowly dying. I think that's my assessment of his situation too, is he's also slowly dying. But the slower he dies, the better it is for me in terms of getting back in against the Iroquois. Interestingly, the Inca are ahead of the Iroquois in science right now, which means that I think the Iroquois really delayed their labs a lot. Now, I'm not entirely sure why they did that, but that's really good news for me. That might put me at a tech parity with him, which allows me a chance to actually get back in this game. I have production lead, I have population lead, and if I have tech parity as well, it's going to be pretty good stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. I need to keep proposing world ideology order. I can't let world ideology freedom go through. If world ideology freedom goes through, if it ever gets proposed, and it will get passed because I don't have the votes to block it, I'm in deep shit because that's going to destroy my happiness. And right now my happiness is fine, but I have 2 happiness tenets from order, and we'll probably be picking up a 3rd happiness tenet. We'll see. Speaking of the votes in 4 turns, I need to remember on the turn it is to immediately propose. Where are we at? Frankfurt. Did it finish the walls? It did. Let's grab a castle in here. You know what? I think a first infantry out of this city would be a little more helpful than that. Alright, what are we doing here? This guy just got promoted. Let's back out. This guy's already promoted. Let's head up that way. Let's go down and get promoted. Is there other stuff in here that'd be useful? Yeah. There's some open terrain promotions, might be nice. Harbor's done in here. That helps the trade. Let's get a forge. Forge is 15% production on military units. Let's get an armory in here. I want armories. I'm going armories and not military academies because because each promotion building gives you 15 experience. 30 experience gets you to level 3. It gives you 2 promotions, gets you to level 3. But 45 experience does not get you to level 4. So 2 promotion buildings is about perfect in terms of getting some useful promotions so your units aren't just raw crappy units, but at the same time also not having to build, invest the time into building the other building, the last one. Alright, what else are we doing in here? Still gifting units. We are going to check his gold, because I wanted to see. Is that 1200 gold? We are going to check, not just gold, we're going to check Spy Seal. Spy Seal is next turn, if I remember correctly. It is. Although it's fairly shit. And we need to start massing some workers around that area. Because I want to start work on railroads. And if I understand the way harbors work correctly, I don't need to run a railroad all the way down here. I can run a railroad to Munich. Munich has a harbor. I don't even need to run a railroad to Munich. I could run a railroad to Cologne. And I'm pretty sure that counts as a harbor connection, although it get cut pretty easily. Maybe better than that is to run a railroad to Munich. I'm not sure yet. Alright, so we have a couple more infantry coming out. It's good. Could even forget producing these and start building triplanes. I'm going to need anti-air because he has a lot of bombers. I can see them. But I would like to produce that one just right here. Alright, did I reassign all my great people? I did. I'll have to get hospitals, but man, the timing on that would be pretty rough. If I have to go to war anytime soon and I'm building hospitals, I'm fucked entirely. Okay. He's got AA guns out. That's pretty good. I think that's an AA gun, right? Yeah. AA gun is which tech? This tech. So he has at least ballistics tech. It's another writer or something. How is the tourism looking? Oh, I'm never, oh, I'm at, what am I at? I'm never gonna get 10%. I did just get a textile, oh my goodness. Infinity is building another wonder, that's a mistake. A textile, dynamites, Hamburg's grown. I should be working science in here. That starves when I work science? Okay, well, we won't be starving. Golden Age ended. Building things we don't care about. The AIs are stealing his city-states. Oh, I could steal electronics. It's a much better steal. So does he have atomic theory? Let's grab railroad. 4.9. Does not have atomic theory. So let's get railroads up. The tech for it, rather. Forge done in here. Let's get a barracks. We'll hang out around here because we're going to be wanting to upgrade that soon. Eyes are itchy right now for some reason. And Golden Age actually screwed the timing of that infantry, which sucks. What time was bulb time? 184, so we're still quite a ways from bulb time. Kind of blows. I'd like to work more science though during this time period if at all possible. And the tile's a lot better now, too. Why does my eye itch so much right now? Nope. No. I mean, I really need to be working specialist where I have my national college. I mean, that's just bad not to be doing that. I think I have to remove some production from that and actually work the less public school slot. It's multiplied too many times not to be doing that. Just hang out with these workers. It's fine. Wait, wait. Nope, you can get over here. Alright. Jerusalem, yep, that's the one that city-state owns. That's good.